Hey guys! So if you know me, you know that I own a lot of books. However, the rate at which I acquire books is not the same as how I read them. So I have a lot of unread books on my shelf. So today, I'm going to talk about the top series that I'm really embarrassed that I haven't read. And maybe I've purchased the whole series or a few of the books, and maybe I've read one or something like that, but I haven't finished them or I haven't started them or just, there's so many. So without further ado, my shame. So first we have a big one. Da-na-na-na-na-na. We have the Divergent series by Veronica Roth. Okay, so real talk, I got the box set for Christmas last year and I read Divergent right away and I really liked it. I liked it. I just don't know why I haven't read the rest of them. I don't know. So I have Insurgent and Allegiant and 4. Next we have the Evolution of Mara Dyer series by Michelle Hodkin. I read the first one, The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, but I haven't read the Evolution of Mara Dyer or the third one, so I figure I should do that. I really liked the first one too. It was totally up my alley, this weird, creepy, bizarre YA. Tell me to read it if you liked it. Next we have the Unravel Me series by Tahira Mafi. I just read Shatter Me in August and I absolutely adored it, but I don't know why I didn't get on this train sooner because everybody and their mother has read this series and I don't know, man. I don't know. Everybody loves it. And so I've read Shatter Me and I feel that I should have already read Unravel Me because I own it. I just am a mess. This is one of those series that I don't understand why I haven't read it because it is so totally up my alley. I need to read it and I'm just, Okay, the next one is a huge series. Oh man. Whew. I'm gonna get some heat for this one, I feel. The Hunger Games by Stephanie Collins. I read Hunger Games like years ago. It was fine and dandy. I liked it. Then I read Catching Fire. Got halfway through and I got really bored, so I stopped. And I don't remember it either, really. I just remember it was like repeat of Hunger Games. So I didn't finish it, so then I didn't finish Mockingjay. So I don't actually know how the series finishes. I'm at a weird place in life. But yeah, I feel that I should actually finish this series. Quite frankly, that's embarrassing. Next, we have another very large series, The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. And this one, I am sure, this is going to be a literary treasure to treasure forever. And it is so up my alley, and I haven't read a single word of this series. One word. I've beaten my record of one word. This is a dystopian once again. There's a trend here. I'm very hesitant to pick up dystopians because I always think I'm not going to like them, but I always love them. So I'm just, what am I? I'm a contradiction and a mess. But so The Darkest Mind has got mutants. I love mutants and I love X-Men. This is like children X-Men day camp, Nazi concentration camp. And I went ahead and purchased all of the books knowing that I'm going to love it because I know I'm going to love it. But I just, I don't know, you guys. This one even has a Metapod. You know, the Pokemon Metapod? That's what I think of when I see this. There's a Metapod on the cover and I still won't even pick this thing up. This is like one of the bigger ones that I'm just like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Because I know it's gonna be fantastic and I just keep saying I know, but it doesn't make it any better. It doesn't excuse the fact that I'm terrible at reading in a timely fashion compared to what I buy. Yes. Next I have the Vampire Academy series, and I did just get this one, but I feel that this series is so old that I should have at one point in my life at least read a little bit of it, and I haven't, and which is strange because I was so into like the whole Twilight vampire phase that something called Vampire Academy didn't occur to me it would be something that I should read, you know? So I like just bought them, but I can't believe it has taken me so long. The first book came out in 2007, man. 8 years late? The first movie cover, I just don't like. But other than that, why did I not even pick it up at the library? I don't know. Next I have the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. High fantasy with magic and huge hype. Man. The Dark Elements series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Urban, fantasy, paranormal romance. These key phrases are what my little world revolve around in terms of reading. That's in this. But it's Jennifer L. Armentrout? And I haven't read it? Daughters of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. The series has been recommended to me quite a few times, and I just haven't read it yet. I know, it's weird. This is one of the only series I have that don't match, and it bothers me immensely. I know, guys. I know. Next we have The Heroes of Olympus by Rick Riordan. This is like the Percy Jackson spin-off series in which Percy Jackson is an adult. I have book 1, book 3, and book 5. I am currently missing book 2 and book 4. However, I can still read book 1. Haven't. Lastly, we have a big one. Literally, a big one. A Song of Ice and Fire by George R.R. Martin. I've read like half of Game of Thrones. I put it down and I forgot to pick it back up again, so I probably have to reread some of that. I know. This is like the worst. I promised myself I would have this all finished before the last series ended. That was months ago. So please tell me to read these series, because these are like the top priority things that I need to actually finish, because I own so many of them. And they're just not done. They're just not done at all. Also, let me know which series you need to finish, because I feel this is a common problem. Everybody has all these things that they don't finish. Not just me, I hope. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching my video. My name is Sarah, and I will see you guys later.